assembly funnier in my head. Whatever. We're gonna tweet it out. And we're gonna pin it. I'm his uncle and he is mine. And we're gonna open this thing up. Chitty chitty chat chat. Yeah! Hey, guy from Mars. And then they'll have to watch through the keyhole. How streaming was meant to. 3-4 people that are gonna show up. I really am bad at announcing these ahead of time. But what are you gonna do? People are texting me. Only when I'm streaming. I'll be like, during the day, I'll be like, I'm bored and sad. Text me. Nothing. I start streaming and people are like, onesies. Which are cute. Onesies are cute. I don't think I could wear a onesie. I think that would look weird. But, yeah. So we're going to play Bastion because I loved playing Transistor. And Bastion was probably in my top 5, like, favorite games I played on 360. And it's one of those few games I've bought, like, almost every version of. Like, I owned it on 360. I think I have it on PS3. I'm not sure. I definitely have it on Steam. And I bought it on PS4 so I could play with you, my friends, my bros and broettes. So we're going to press the any button. Just a little funny joke if you ask me. Open options. I mean, I think the game teaches you all this, but... Stand in line. Settings. It's pretty good. Music volume. I can't bring. Subtitles are on. Vibration is on. Yep, same devs as Pyre and Transistor. I think this was their first game as far as I know. Hey Void. Father Fuggins. I was kicked out of the fatherhood. It was too rad. No, my son, it is too late. You have committed.
Proper story's supposed to start at the beginning.
Oh my god.
Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
Good. I have very few sweatpants. Yeah, he does.
Sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
Yeah, the Bastion. Oh, this is so cool. I forget, can you fall off?
And then he falls to his death. I'm just fooling.
Huh. Hey, Nero. Thank you for joining, buddy. Ah, this is so nice.
Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why.
It's like...
Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion.
I remember the first time I played this, I smashed everything.
He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity.
Can you guys believe I had a hard time recognizing that this is the same guy in Transistor? It's okay, Phalith. Thank you for coming to say hi. I hope your thing isn't too boring and werewolves show up. Yeah, the narrator's amazing.
That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good.
Yeah, pops him good.
Fella got a piece of him though.
Hey T-Man. Feels like a Super Nintendo game, like remade in the modern age, you know?
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do. Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber.
Yeah, I think ammo is unlimited. Oh, thanks, guy. Congratulations on getting your NES Classic that I'm not allowed to have because I'm French.
Kids worked up
That's
quite
French for
a thirst
French.
by now. So that fountain looks real inviting. Sometimes you just need a drink.
Oh yeah, I forgot this game has Estes. Did I? Oh, I used one by accident.
A school of squirts tunnels up around them. Must have fled here from the mines.
Oui, oui, nous jouons le Bastion. Gitchy, gitchy, ya, ya, da, da. Oh, yeah, I gotta be careful. It's,
Kid finds a memento from a girl he knew. Always used to fancy her.
Yeah. I have the scrunchie of a girl I used to like.
It's a wonder the old saloon's still standing. Used to have the nicest view.
I think she forgot that she put it in my beard. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to die down. If in a few months it's still available and it doesn't cost me an arm and a leg, yeah, I'll get it. Otherwise, I think I still have a Super Nintendo somewhere in the basement. Well, my parents' basement, anyway. Hey, Amessa, and we will be doing it up. Thank you. Thank you for your directions.
Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
I like how despite like looking all cartoonish and colorful, like there's allusions to like, I don't know, alcoholism and shit.
Then Kid finds his trusty shield. Rondi always wanted his ashes scattered here.
Rip in peace, Rondi.
The security takes him for a petty thief.
Okay, where are you? Oh! Oh yeah, I forgot.
Clang. Shield saves his hide.
Yeah. Oh no!
Windbags start turning up for last call.
Take that. Thanks, Shen. So have a good night's rest, man. I hope you dream of cakes and pies and dragons and tigers and, you know, stuff I'd want to be dreaming about.
A big old fella pops out in front of the kid. Then windbags are playing for keeps.
Oh, that's a bad sign.
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I was worried about that. Looks like I'm gonna jump. The kid is so cool. I like his design. Got a little cog backpack.
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
Chart shot.
Wasn't long before the kid could loose an arrow, strong and true. Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back.
Oh yeah, if I could get this guy to just talk about my life. I feel like he can make anything interesting.
The kid pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest men in the land.
Ah, fuck.
Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. Right back at you.
Kirby. Hey, Exile, thank you for joining us. I really... Oh, what's this?
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome.
And what tome would that be? The Legend of Zelda?
He's a mighty fast learner.
But if there's a cooldown on that or something?
Kid
Oh.
better watch his step.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Okay, so it's the Black Tonics.
Bad time to run out of black tonic.
Jeez, what is wrong with me already? Yeah, I think that. Okay. Now let's open this
The
bull door.
distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town.
Shh. I know
One
that
sip of
neighborhood.
the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
Alright. I like the sound of this. Oh, the soundtrack to this game is so fucking good. Alright. Oh, some
The
apples.
arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
See, dancing to cause the air to bounce from through. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. And do I have anything? Let's see here. And crawl. I don't know anything about that one. Yeah, I like this. Okay. Secrets. Look cool effects. Away from me.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
So where did they come out of popcorn machines? Ooh, 4-player co-op. That's always fun. Does this go anywhere? Kinda. Oh, is it that girl I
one was
like?
Maud, the tutor. Once taught the kid good manners. He never used them, though.
Yeah, that's right, kid. Fuck authority. And now we on the boat.
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now.
That's the wrong one.
Kid takes a chunk of alloy. Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air. Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
Ooh, man, he knocked me up good. Knocked me up good. That's not what I meant, but whatever. Oh, I just noticed he's destroying part of the level.
Rob's a scumbag of his last meal. Kid puts him out of his misery.
Yeah. I did it. Now I'm going to pick up all of these quartzes. Let's call me Fuggins. That's adorable. And I do have breathing problems. I'm trying to make a pug face now. I'm not a prick. Hey, Will. That's I really gotta be careful.
He finds the core to the Wharf District. He steals the city's heart. Might as well.
Oh.
Kid has a feeling he better get a move on. The place is starting to fall. See, that core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat. Kid just keeps running.
I'm also rolling. What?
Like crazy.
Somersault.
At last, the Skyway's in sight.
And I think we're
Whistles
good.
him where it needs to go.
Mistakes and the miracles. I love mistakes and the miracles. I think that's like the motto for my life. Yeah. Played this game on 360.
Now the
Really
kid
loved
sees something
it.
stranger still. His mind races.
I think it holds up still really well. I think
anybody
it's probably
else
running in
alive?
1080p.
Sure enough, he finds another.
Okay, fair enough.
He finds me.
I was so suspicious of you the first time I met you.
There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores.
Oh, jeez, I really gotta... Okay, that's fine. That's okay, we're good.
All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch.
It's a fine monument. Yeah, like, it's got a very Legend of Mana feel to it. Like, it's very watercolor. Like, it's really cool. It really feels like a SNES PS1 game. Like,
I try to
kind of brought forward.
diligently. This is the Bastion, all right. Except no one else showed up.
Man, it's not.
And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger.
Nice.
Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
Damn. Okay. Do you have anything new to say, Mr. Cunningham?
Ain't always much to say.
Well, that's fair. You went to the same school as... Yeah, I made the Overwatch reference. You went to the same school as Fred Durst? That's amazing. Wee dirt.
The kid ponders what to build.
I gotta guess the arsenal is the first thing.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
Let's give it a shot. I don't remember what a lot of these
Peter
do.
goes with a
Are you in your
hammer,
underwear, man?
box of nails.
Why do you take off your pants to choose a weapon? Who am I kidding? I'm the same.
Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him.
About to find out.
Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
I'll do the Proving Grounds a bit later. I could go for some spirits right now. Nice. Nice void. Show you my Bastion. Made by a super giant.
Now he lands
This is
at
why
the
I'm single.
intersection between bad and wrong.
I've been there. It's that one part of downtown.
Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time.
Get away from me.
Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except
Yeah, I got a sword.
it's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
Did I get it back? Yes. A more sophisticated. Machete. God, this thing works great. Okay.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed.
Oh yeah, I think this gives me
No sign of the core here.
squirt lure.
At least the kid got something for his trouble.
That sounds wrong.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit. Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch.
Keep forgetting those.
He heads for the biggest dump in town. Scumbag alley. Some
That's the street Pat lives on.
still feeding off the city's own trash. And there he is, the oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel.
Our Gershel.
But Calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition. Keeps telling himself he better watch his step.
I do keep telling myself that.
They always said old Gershel wouldn't go without a fight.
I think.
The rest of the path is gone for good, and his city crest won't bring it back. No core, no surprise. Like the gas fellas are hiding it from him. Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
Yeah.
No white gas fellas all dress alike. Kids wondering the same thing.
I don't know, maybe they're just not really creative.
And there it is. But it's locked down tight in an alloy cage.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to that.
A blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check. Almost like he's showboating for the crowd. He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Somehow that old forge is still standing.
That's right. Fuck your caravan.
Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his.
Ooh.
The little Zolwood oil and that blade shines like a light.
Let's see here. Okay. Ha! Penetrations.
With a good length of meat gut, that bow's like new again.
This guy takes the goofiest sounding things and he makes them sound so cool. Oh man.
Core ain't here neither, so he's gotta guess again.
I know it is. Oh, look at you guys. That's adorable. god, I'm getting gangbanged over here. It's a little harder than I remember. Just gonna shoot you guys from far.
And now
Fuck
there's a
banging.
new marshal in town.
That's me. Nice.
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
Whee! Yeah, it was a good room for the shield. I'm bad at defense.
He comes
And
back,
not that great at
just
offense,
like
I think.
knew he would.
A lot of
Core
faith for
hums
somebody
in
just
his
met.
back. The monument's calling for it. Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next. The windbags used to be all right. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
Good windbag. Squirt. Good squirt.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we can start right here.
Is there no upgrade for my automatic? Yes, the narrator is Luke Cage. Bastion is part of the Defenders.
Cores while the kid was out.
Let's try one of them, actually. I forgot.
The breakers used to come here for target practice. Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets. In the
I think I
first
remember some of
shots.
these like being really tough.
He's focused. He's armed. And he's off. The perfect shot just happens in a flash.
Shots fired. Ah.
Kid ain't done bad at all.
Ten or fewer. Jeez. Let's try it again. Or wait, do the upgrades count? Maybe I should upgrade it before I try it again, actually. Back to the Bastion. What do you guys think? All think the narrator is like an old exploitation film hero. Pretty sure he's like younger than me.
You
Yeah, he has the voice of a
the materials we need.
60-year-old veteran. Oh, I can choose. Cool. Okay. I'm not talking about Luke Cage. Am I talking about Luke Cage? I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, having a deep voice is great. Good thing I have a manly voice. Secret skills are powerful, but require boozahol to use. I wish real life were like that. Just get drunk and suddenly I can do Link's spinny thing. I mean, I could probably try. It probably wouldn't end super well. Me spinning around with a butter knife, getting ready to throw up.
Tighter than the skin on the squirt.
Thanks, guy! Kept them boxes.
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, It had to be stab weeds.
The Stabweeds is the name of my rap group. Please stay tuned for our album. Raps from the Stabweeds.
He figures it ought to be deeper down.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Core's stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
Alright, let's break the fancy cage.
No breaking a cage like that, but the kid tries anyway.
Kid's persistent guy.
Gotta find a way to spring it open. Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous. He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
Right? I'm feeling good about this.
Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in.
Nice.
Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense.
Thank you, Squirties.
Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while.
Nice. Where are you guys coming from, and who's airdropping you guys here?
Scumbags don't take kindly to digital drugs.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Even some gas fellas take his corner. Heard it pop that mean old foreman. At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes. Maybe 30. Hard to tell.
It's getting hard to tell which ones are on my side.
Territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up. It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland, tax-free. One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy. It's a troublesome scene, to be sure.
It's fine. Everything's fine. It's a party. Basically a party.
A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7, give or take a few seconds. Finally, the core's within reach. And done. He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
Yeah, that's a barge. Oh, wait, I gotta press the button. Yeah, the kid goes down to Target. Go pick himself up some socks. Keep his feet warm. From the cold, determined.
The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started. Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Zealandia. It was good living here for a while.
I could go for some ancient spices.
Makes time to sample spirits from my personal supply.
Yeah, I like that one.
Fetching fizz is like a mouthful of nails, but the benefits are worth it.
Oof, that's good damage.
Kid packs a special surprise in every one of those arrows.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna switch to that until I can upgrade my. Yeah, switch to the bow. Dancing shot.
A bow and a machete, every bit as effective as the fancier stuff.
Yeah. I haven't played this game in so long. Alright. Let's go to the sundown path. Well, I look super cool. Christ, I'm an adult. What am I doing? I'm playing Bastion. Thank you for joining me. I feel like we're gonna see a character here.
Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
Oh yeah, I can see people walking down here and getting real horny. I'm hip with the kids.
But then, somebody gets to the core before the kid.
What?
The floor starts giving way under the lightest step. The single panic squirt could bring the whole place down.
God damn it.
Fragments of the old world rain from the sky. Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for them, though. Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more.
Why won't that door open? Okay.
See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such.
Yeah, this doesn't feel too leisurely.
Sky bridges link the path together. One of them bridges whips the kid along.
I am whipped. And I am nay-nayed.
Finds a spyglass, like the ones they'd use to search the stars. Air travel always was an iffy proposition. But Calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows. Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again. But the question is, who else could have taken the core? Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag ate it by mistake.
I've eaten things by mistake.
Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back. No, they used to ship live munitions down the path. There's wires to toss those things plenty far away.
Hey, Nuremberg. Oh yeah, L2. Okay, here. Oops.
Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time. They get real cranky. In all this toil, kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question.
Oh, it's Pat and Elmo.
Who else could have survived the calamity?
Oh, man. That is a good question. I think it was Kira. Yeah. Just randomly thinking about JoJo until Part 5 gets announced. I really should watch that Rohan thing.
So he didn't find the core that time, But that ain't about to stop us.
No, sir. Ain't about to stop us at all.
We could always see the stars. We just never could reach them, no matter how high we build.
Did you guys ever consider rockets? Huh, we got an upgrade material for a weapon I don't have yet. Is Death Note just Detective Conan, but in America? That's what it is, right? Yeah. I thought so. Detective Conan the Barbarian.
The dead welcome him with open arms.
Oh, eat shit. I mean, rest in peace.
The calamity took everybody after all.
Looks like.
Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around. You don't much care to see him. Not like this.
Yeah, I'm just, you know, taking care of business. Take that bong.
These folks never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close.
Oh.
Someone who ain't like Mr. Beckley, his kindly wife. It was someone like him. Kid sees him there agape, in the flesh.
Oh yeah, like Supergiant could release all of their games on Switch and probably make a killing.
It's a snag or two trying to get to him.
Oh shit.
He ain't about to stop, no matter what.
That's right.
He's got so many questions after all. Just ain't got time for answers.
What R2 did I equip? I don't even remember anymore. It's fine.
The Thunder Brothers didn't make it.
It's a cool name. I should ask my brother if he wants us to be called the Thunder Brothers. He didn't quite take to the Fuggins brothers.
They never
I
saw
really
what
don't
it
know
was
why.
like beyond the walls.
Maybe it's because I said Fug Brothers.
Nor did the Bird Boy. Didn't make it.
Ah! Rest in peace, Nordy.
The Jawsons. They didn't make it.
Jeez, this is a bummer. The Fuggers, yeah, that would have worked way better. I think he would have gone for that.
Grady
Would have had
Seed,
t-shirts made.
Grady Jr. They didn't make it. But
Take
him,
that, Grady's.
He survived. Kid finds proof enough that man ain't from around here.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can shield with our...
Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we? The core survives as well. Kid does what he has to do. What do you say to a man who's seen too much?
God, he really freaks me out.
Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this. We have to go. Please.
Man, the Bash Brothers. I really wish people would call us the Bash Brothers. Mom still calls us her little baby boys. I mean, it's nice. It's not exactly a good gang name.
He's
Not
a
that we're
proper
gang.
gentleman, that man. His name is Zolf.
Oh, hi, Zolf.
No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Ceylondia.
Look at these adorable little people.
He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves and kind
Hello, I'm Grandpa Little Man,
both
and
to
this is
him
Little Man Little Man.
and to each other for the first time. For Zol, Caelondia was like a second home. He's real worried about his first home, too. Far to the east.
I'm gonna make a joke about where Zolf is from, but I don't know any places that are east from me and exotic. Tennessee? I don't know. You know what? I don't care, Zolf. Yeah, I hope when I gray, I look like this guy, because that's awesome.
Kid ain't finished here yet.
Oh yeah, I gotta use the thing at the monument. Newfoundland. Is Newfoundland Eastern to me? I think so.
That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be alright. Well, look what we have here.
I lose stuff, so lost and
Lost
found.
and found. Here, kid takes fragments of the old world and makes them whole again. All it takes is some fragments, and the Bastion makes it good as new.
I'm sorry, Nerm. Yeah, like, trust me, my hair is starting to thin a bit. Like, I know any day now I'm gonna wake up and it's not fun. Oh, I forgot I could throw that thing. Throw.
War machetes are so quick, you gotta keep a good grip on them. Turns out those old bones still have some spark in them. We tracked down a couple more cores near the edge of the city.
I tell the kid I like the way his pants fit. Yeah, the day I start going bald, I'm shaving my head and I'm doubling down on the beard. That's all you can do.
No use praying to the gods these days. No time for it either.
Sacrilegious.
Folks used to make pilgrimage here to pay their respects to Pith, the bull. Well, the gods are long gone now. And the Orchard Core is long gone too.
Oh yeah, he's a boss fight. I'm going to come back to him in a moment.
Pith Orchard. Place is a dead end in more ways than one.
Oh, okay. How's your head oddly shaped, man? Is it like diagonal?
No use turning back just yet. He gives that old bull what's coming to him.
Yeah, someone tells me I'm gonna get in shit for that one later.
Pith stood for something once. Something real.
Something real.
In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being decoration.
Some pretty opinionated narration there, buddy. Something hoarse. I mean, coarse. Da-da-da-da.
He couldn't even save his loyal subjects. Pith makes a decent scarecrow, at least. Then Pith lights up like a rodeo. Ain't easy punching through his hide.
Get away from me.
Breaks him to bits. Must have been guarding that shrine. So what'll it be? Invoke the gods, or tell them off?
Yeah.
Kid don't need favors from the likes of him. Popping windbags is hard enough. No need to get the gods involved. Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore. The gods ain't gonna catch you if you fall. Things might have gone worse if Kid tampered with that shrine. The gods don't
that's
care
cute.
about trinkets. The kid ain't no god.
Yeah, what's your deal, gods? You afraid? Do you even lift? Deities?
Kid ain't found the core. At least he found Zolf's precious shrine.
Take that, gods. Zeus. Apollo. Anubis.
Now we can build a shrine of our own. Though I got
Led
some
Zeppelin.
alternatives in mind.
Where's the guy? Oh, there he is. Look at this thing. This thing's adorable.
We turned them into toys, put their faces on our walls.
I've not seen nothing but trouble, but that's an interesting statement. Yeah, let's do this one. That's a nice
There's only one way to Cinderbrick Fort.
Yeah.
The
So we
hard
thought,
way. Sure, the city marshals may be gone, but now the fort's crawling with windbags.
windbags ain't nothing to me. Nothing.
The calamity was mercy for normal folks. The windbags ain't so lucky.
What are we sympathizing with the windbags now? I'll have none of that.
They've been left to freeze or starve or face the kid.
Nice. God, there's so much going on right now. Okay.
Well, windbags, young and old, keep fighting for the fort. At least the marshals left the kid a parting gift.
Yeah.
Something the windbags just can't handle. Something that'll punch clean through their greasy hides. Windbags ain't much different from normal folks. All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal.
Okay, shotgun.
The calamity drove the windbags topside. A lot of them wound up here in this very fort.
Is that progress or is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a good thing I came over here for a bit. It's more of a blunderbuss, but yeah, boomstick. Boomstick all day, every day.
Could have been minding the business underground like in the old days. Windbags can't use the marshal supplies, but the kid sure can.
Yeah, I'll use the true mine.
As for the windbags, Cinderbrick gave them enough heat and metal to munch on for a while. But the fort ain't theirs.
Time to haul ass.
Can't blame them.
Little tiny ass. John Candy and Tupac? Okay, that's distracting. That makes me wonder what's going on
Times
here.
like this, kids glad he packed trip mines. Security's plane gone haywire. Windbags gummed up the works. They trapped the kid in the middle of the fort's parade grounds.
What am I supposed to do here?
Then they bring out Glutus and Glandon. Oh, that scumbag Fuggins. They got something to gain, and only their sorry hides to lose.
Motherfuckers. Okay. Oh, I leveled up. I thought I died. That's cool.
Kid takes down Glutus. Maybe it was Glandon.
Show you my Glandon.
Windbags finally get the message. Kid used to dream of getting a marshal's badge, but not like this.
Whatever, we're a cop now. We can abuse our power.
The Skyway's a welcome sight after all that. And now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinderbrick Fort.
And this guy's just basically a country music star waiting to happen. Man.
Kid shows up.
Really
just
gotta
as
check out
Zolf's
Nothing But
telling me
Trouble.
about his own journey to the city.
I don't really care.
Zolf's travels ain't much compared to what the kids had to go through for all this.
Yeah, fuck you, Zolf.
The memorial. Here, kid can pay respect to the old world and earn it in kind.
Do I have any of these? No, I do? Okay.
The valediction. Just another one of my sketches. Nothing more. Words can't express what happened, but they're all I got. Anything survives a musket shot ought to be quick work for that blade.
I think he has different things to say. Man, that's a good cast. Jesus. Depending on the weapon combinations.
You want to tune a scrap musket, you start with the barrel. Finders keepers.
Whip. Hup.
The marshals learned to pack those shells full of fire.
Alright. Okay, Justin, we're pretty sold already at this
Can't
point.
be too careful these days.
That was the wrong button. Okay. Let's do one more. Langston River. Everybody in chat, have you guys played this game before? Any of you like was seeing it for the first time?
The Langston River flowed free and wild till the calamity drank it all up. Maybe all that water just grew wings and flew off.
Oh, neat.
Riverbanks swarming with windbags. They're so bent on finding the core, they hardly notice the kid.
I noticed them.
Lucky for him, a certain famous ferry barge is still afloat.
Okay, what ferry barge is that?
Weepin' Nellie. She sent some squirts crying home as she leaves port. Maybe Nellie knows the way to the core. Maybe she can slip right past all the clamor on the coast. Or maybe not. A security skiff pulls up portside. Nellie's just another windbag to those guns. Just then, the windbags notice who she's sailing with. They're pretty steamed about what happened at Cinderbreak. They try to cut her off. They try to slow her down.
You can't stop Nelly.
They try to knock her out.
Oh shit. Made that look cool.
Well, Weepin' Nellie tries harder.
Look at
Try
that
as
bird.
she might, though, she hits a snag.
What's happening? Nelly, no.
Kid's gotta help her get untangled. Favors for favors. At least she picked a good spot for a break, because the core's right there.
What's this? Oh yeah, okay. Now that's how you garden.
Then the kid hears an unusual sound, like 100 flapping wings.
Well, that is an unusual sound.
They had their own eyes on the core. Why? Well, kid ain't got time to think it over just yet. Finds Weepin' Nellie raring to go. Turns out she's got a special surprise for when the waters get rough. Traffic things think they're king of the roost now. Rest of us only wish we could fly in times like these.
It's a good thing I got my gun. Hey, Heck. Hey, Hex. I think I'll figure that out eventually. Yes, you made it to a stream where I'm barely saying anything and enjoying this beautiful game with its wonderful narration.
Security skiffs keep on coming, starboard side.
Jeez, would you guys stop?
Don't seem to care what they shoot, as long as they hit something.
Yeah, the grenade would have been disorder.
Windbags getting even better idea. Kid boards one of them skiffs like some kind of Ceylon privateer. They ate the smash with the Nelly splinters.
Get away, you.
Well, it all proves too much for poor Nelly.
Nelly, no! Jeez, Nelly is hauling ass all of a sudden.
She's just got to make one last stop. With her last breath, Nelly gets the kid to solid ground. Solid ground in Pecker country.
Yeah, Becker is not the best name for...
Seems calamity ain't with Pecker's appetites.
Yeah, well, nothing worse than a pecker with an appetite. Jesus Christ.
They want that core real
Oh,
bad.
right, the shields.
Might be they want it just as bad as a kid. Should shoes them off, knowing they'll be back. Know how many times kid nearly fell off the barge back there? A good couple of times.
Yeah, well, it's hard. It's hard, man.
Now, listen close. You should remember this next part.
Let's remember this next part, shall we? That was a big pecker, yeah. I mean, it's not the biggest I've ever seen, but it's pretty big.
Why go to Prosper Bluff?
Are we about to find a certain guitar playing in laps?
Used to take an enterprising man or a plain old fool to venture out that far.
I should let them kill each other. Oh, weird how he's a friend now. Yep, this is my
Said it
Dipper
was the
Pines
most
hat.
beautiful place in the world.
Barely fits and kind of gives me headaches, but whatever. I'm glad I got one. Gravity Falls is the best.
But on
I
the other
loved
hand,
it.
some folks just yearn to see the things they're told they can't. And that's why you go to Prosper Bluff, ain't it?
No, they killed my friend. What's his face? No. I think a few shots from a blunderbuss would kill him. Yeah, Gravity Falls is great.
Something he ain't heard in a long while.
It's that time.
How's it go again? Yeah, that's the one.
haven't seen. I'm really behind on shows to watch. Like, really behind. That's a good recommendation there, Nerm. Yeah.
Well, no point explaining what happens next, right? Suffice it to say, kid ain't coming home empty-handed. And besides, it's like the song goes. They'll be here before too long.
I'm not very good at video games, but I appreciate the words.
We darn near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we? Zolf never thought he'd see a fellow her again.
Jeez, off your face right there.
We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people. But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find. Kid's surprised when I tell him there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either. Girl tried to run away from home one time, but the marshals stopped that, didn't they?
I forget these items also give them a little backstory to everybody. Oh, guys, that was a lot of fun. I'm sorry I'm going to end it a little early tonight. I'm a little tired. But lovely game, lovely company. What a relaxing night this has been. Fugmaster, Fugster, the Fugginator, and Big Fug. Those are all good, Killjoy. As usual, you guys are fantastic. If you want to see old streams, I have my YouTube thing up. I'm a little tired. I've been going to bed really late. I slept at 5 a.m. last night for no reason. No reason. I just stayed up watching like old Gordon Ramsay video. Focusaurus Rex is good. Guys, get some sleep. You deserve a good night's rest. Thank you very much for joining me. Come talk to me on Twitter. Leave comments on my YouTube about how, you know, I can make $500 a day from home using only my chest hair. Dentists hate that one trick. Interact with me. You guys are the highlight of my day. Really, you are. So I'm going to end this stream awkwardly because I'm Dr. Awkward. And you guys are the best. Good night.